Hey there, it's Elizabeth and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing a overview, I guess. I don't know what to call these things, but this is my January 2025 calendar. So this is the finished product. Um, Last year I did one, it looked like this, uh, and I loved it so much. I had so much fun doing it. Whoops. I had so much fun doing it. I just loved it. I just loved it. Some of you have told me that you've started your own, which is so exciting. And this was actually born out of necessity because um, in 2024, we were in the midst of moving. I had packed up my entire craft room. I didn't have many of my supplies. It was also a rough year medically for me, health wise, and so I didn't really have like the motivation or anything else to do my normal creative daily journal. But I did want to document what was going on, and there were a few people online that I had seen doing something similar, not exactly the same, but keeping a calendar. And one of those people is Allison from AJ's Inspired Life. And another one is Melissa from Messy Missy Creates, I believe, does one. And Lydia, I believe, does one from February and June. So I thought, you know what? I do have stickers out, some of my stickers anyway, back in 2024. And I have, I can always do little clip arts, or I could, I had some supplies, in other words, right? And so I liked it so much that I went ahead and continued it into 2025. Now, this year, 2025, I am doing my creative daily journal. And if you're interested in that, you can check out my channel. Hit the subscribe button so you'll know exactly what videos come out. But yes, go ahead and check my playlist. It'll show you like journal with me, ramble sessions, all that kind of stuff that show my creative daily journal. So let's just get into this. I use various things on or in this calendar. Obviously, my own hand lettering. I use a lot of stickers. I use my own clip art. These are in the form of printables that I have free if you look below in the description box. This is my own printable again down below. I use magazine clippings. Yeah, hand lettering, clip art, stickers. Yes. Okay, I think that's it. Magazine clippings. Yeah. So that's pretty much what I use. And so let's get going. So here, like, where does this even begin? Um, what on earth? Five, four, three, two, one. Okay, so it started here. Oh, there are the numbers there. Sometimes I cover them up and then I can't see which day is what. But anyway, so if I have some space, which here I had 3 blocks, I just put random stuff in, like, and a lot of times it's currently what we're watching. So we were watching Criminal Minds during this month. We finished Criminal Minds during this month. We started watching and finished Lie to Me, and we were watching 24. We have been eating a lot of popcorn. We found um, a really yummy popcorn that my husband and I both like. And so, yeah, we've been eating a lot of popcorn. Also, I put up at the top here, like, just a general, what's it called, like, headline, like a general headline of what went on this month. So I had radiation this month. Remy was in top form, um, getting naughty, and weather was interesting this month. So on the first, uh, New Year's Day, yeah, um, my kids came over in the afternoon, and every time I visit with the kids or am involved with the kids or whatever, I put like a little gem sticker. So just so you know, when you see these gems, where's another one? There's another one. Um, I don't know. Oh, did we not see them this month? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, when you see a gem sticker, that means that the kids were over. So this day, my daughter-in-law, who's originally from Arizona, she or the kids wanted to have Sonoran hot dogs, and oh my goodness, They are so, so good. Okay. So I told the kids after this, I was like, we're going to have to make this a new tradition, our own new tradition to have on New Year's Day. You know, like I know a lot of people have like ham and black eyed peas and greens and all that kind of stuff, which is how I grew up. We always had a huge dinner New Year's Day, but I'm like, oh my goodness, yeah, no, we've got to do this again. Oh, they were so good, so good. So I filmed this day. I filmed November and December calendar. Oh my, I filmed 3 videos this day. A journal with me and the November December calendar. Then on this day, we went out and about. I got some happy mail from Deidre, so super sweet. We went over to Sunshine's house. Ooh, there should be a little gem sticker there. Went over to Sunshine's house to hang their TV. Um, then on this day, on Friday, Remington had grooming early. I was on the computer a lot trying to figure out Grabby, which is a company that I'm doing collaboration with. Filmed a journal with me. I worked in my room. I spoke with Beauty Queen, and I was getting a headache. We also picked up a prescription. My goodness, busy day. Then on this day, we went to my son's house again. And you know what? While we're just sitting here, too, while I'm thinking about it, I am going to go ahead and put some gems. You would have seen these, I do believe, but Sweet Brook hand painted these and sent them to me. Isn't that so sweet? Yes. Um, let's here, we're gonna put the blue one here and we'll put a red one here. So sweet. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because I like to denote, you know, like anytime I see the kids or I spend time with the kids, I always call them my gems. So yeah, so cute. Okay, so we went over to the Gem's house, and my husband was helping them to, well, he wasn't helping doing anything, folks. Let's just face it. He was installing himself well, I think my daughter's boyfriend helped, but uh, cupboards in the laundry room. So when my son and his wife purchased a brand new home, and in their laundry room, they just had like one of those wire shelves. So my husband and I convinced him, no, you don't want a wire shelf. You actually want cupboards in there. It hides all the stuff and you can store a bunch of stuff. So we went over and did that. I still had a migraine. Okay. And then on Sunday is I always film my ramble sessions. Again, they're in a playlist if you're interested. I always film my ramble sessions on Sunday morning. So I always speak with my Aunt Carol. Without those are 2 things I do every single Sunday without fail. Okay. So on this one I was super tired because I'd just been having a horrible headache. I filmed on this day here a journal with me, and I had to do some medical admin stuff. Remington was being obnoxious. It was cold this day, yes. And then this week, too, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are the 5 days I was getting radiation treatments for on my noggin because back in December they had found a 6th lesion, so we were getting her done. Um, and then I stopped off after my radiation and got some Chick-fil-A on the way home. This day again, radiation. I spoke twice with my beauty queen this day. I filmed a journal with me. We watched TV. We had some popcorn and we were watching Criminal Minds, and it was 45 degrees. Um, yeah, this month we had some very cool weather for down here. Again, I had my radiation, and then you'll see a lot of Remy's on here because he was just a naughty boy. Um, and the other thing I noticed too, which is also nice about these calendars, I mean, like I just have to say, there's so many things you can track on them, you know? And then just like at a glance, you see, oh yeah, I did, film a lot, or I did this a lot, or whatever. One of the other things I'm noticing is a lot of fast food and junk food, Culver's, Chick-fil-A, popcorn, chocolate fudge brownies, Burger King, Bagel Break, pizza. Okay, so there are a lot of things you can do with these calendars. But anyway, this day here, my husband vacuumed, and I did some other cleaning up. It was cold, 42 degrees. I filmed again. I did a lot of filming this month. A journal with me, and again with the radiation. This day started my day with radiation. Went to Burger King. Um, we saw the gems this night. It was super cold in the morning at 37. We had some fudge brownies. On this day, we actually met some family members at a local breakfast place. It was 47 that morning, and I filmed again. And this was after I had my radiation treatment, and then I was done. I was done with those, so that was good. This day here, we saw our gems again. Um, we actually went to the bagel place, picked up bagels. I think, yep, took it to the kids' house again, because Big Handsome hung the curio cabinet for Sunshine. Ouch, my hands are cramping. Remington was a bad dog, and I filmed. This day here, again, filmed my call with my aunt. I did some sewing this day. I made some trash bins, which look like this. Yep. Just out of fabric that I had found at the Dollar Tree. This day here, it was super cold, and it was so cold that whenever I get like a chill and I can't shake it, I just hop in the bathtub. As like the only way that I can get warm. And then this one here, what is going on? This was Remington. Like, he was up at 3:30 this morning. He was up at 3 a.m. this morning. He was up at 12:30 this morning. He was barfy this day. Yeah. So we were just having a time. My husband brought home flowers for me. I had a phone call with, I had a lot of phone calls, making appointments, talking with my insurance, all that. I did my grabby video this day and a journal with me video. Um, my, we found out, did we find out this day? No, we did not. I don't think. No, we found out in December. So my daughter-in-law is pregnant, and at this point in time, she was 13 weeks. That has since changed. So, at any rate, um, they ended up being like the first visit, or when she found out that she was 13 weeks. Maybe this is when, no, she found out when she was like 6 weeks along. But there was a 2 week difference. So anyway, doesn't matter. I went to go see my oncologist this day. My husband went to go see his GI today, and the dog was barfy today. We saw our kids today, so they must have come over for dinner. Um, and then we went shopping this day. I don't know what this arrow is pointing to. Oh, he was barfy. The dog was barfy on this day because he was a bad dog all the way back here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so my son and his wife flew out to Arizona this day to visit family members. I was ticked off, but that's why, because of Remington. Let's see. I had pizza. Oh, and my daughter and her boyfriend came over for pizza. I need a gem there too. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I love these things so much. Okay, so we'll put a little gem there. All right. I love those so much, and I like to know when I see the kids. Down here, did a again ramble. My spoke with my aunt. I had leftover pizza. I spent the morning on the computer answering comments. On this day here, I did work on pages in my book. Um, my kids came home from Arizona this day. We went to Joann Fabrics this day and bought a lot of fat quarters so that I could start a quilt for my son and daughter-in-law. It was still chilly. It was rainy for the next 3 days because Enzo was in the atmosphere, and Enzo was the historical, actually, um, winter storm that happened, and it brought snow, a lot of it too, relatively speaking, a lot of snow into the northern part of Florida. And so that was crazy. My husband had a haircut this day. Remington woke me 3 times this day. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is the first time we ever put the heater on. I think my husband woke up and it was like 66 degrees and it was darn chilly in the house. So we put that on. We only ended up having the heat on a couple of days so far. I packed up 3 Happy Meals to go out in the mail, and then I filmed a journal with me. Um, I finished my it says I finished February. Okay, I finished my February journal, the making of my February journal, which is nice. Um, Winter advisory, it's super cold here because even after the storm, we're so far south that it was still coming toward us. This is where it snowed up in North Florida, but we got super cold weather down here and here, 39 degrees in the morning. We went grocery shopping here. It has begun. My hair is falling out. So my hair is falling out from the radiation up here a couple weeks prior. It was to be expected. I have a headache. So I must have had like a migraine type headache. This same old for Sunday. But the gems came over this day for the championship football games. So we had some snacky food and watch the football games. And then these cute little gem stickers, these are from a subscriber, Melissa. So I cannot thank her enough. They're just adorable. I know you would have seen them before, but these, I love them. She made them on her Cricut, and she knows, from watching the videos that we spend a lot of time on the couch. We spend a lot of time watching TV. I get in the bath, when I'm chilly or when my muscles hurt from my meds. And then all these gems, right? Oh my goodness. So I cannot, there's another page here and I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. And this, oh, specific to this. And I absolutely love them. So thank you. Thank you again, Melissa. I just really, really appreciate that. So down here is when I got them. And so there they are in my, they're just perfect for this calendar. I love them. Um, and then this gem here is from Terry, I believe. She had sent me a little card with some gem stickers in it. I believe they're from like the Happy Planner, so I just love them. They fit perfectly. They are just perfect. Okay, so here I was super tired, had a headache again. We'd had a couch day, and I caught up in my journals on this day. We had my mother-in-law's 79th birthday. Yes, we had a breakfast date with her. We also went to the post office so that I could send out some happy mail, and I received Melissa's gem stickers here, which were these. So stinking cute. My husband was cleaning this day. um, I was working and catching up in my journal. We were on the couch and watching TV. This day, oh gosh, I had my MRI to see how the radiation had gone, and they had to stick me 5 times. I still have bruises from it. Ooh. Anyway, yeah, that was not fun. And then on this day here, see, let me see. Okay, up when I was having my radiation, I had to stop taking my medication here. And then I started it back onto it on the 13th. So I went almost one, two, 1, 2, 3, almost 3 weeks. And then I started getting side effects from being back on my chemotherapy. So I started with just a light, it's not even considered a fever, but I knew it was to come. So yeah. So that was starting not good. And then Remington got a bath. Um, I got some happy mail from Sweet Brook and Terry. Um, and yeah, these were the little stickers that Terry sent me. Love them. And then we went over to the Jim's house. That's why that sticker is there. We went over to their house because my daughter-in-law had made some Mexican meatball soup, and so yummy. Yes, so yummy. And then down here, just to fill in space, I put a bunch of snowflakes and snowmen. It was a snow day, not for us because we live too far south, but um yeah, but nevertheless, I mean it was, like I said, an historical event for sure. I'm just writing Brookie's name here so I remember to link her below. yeah, an historic event for sure for the country, and especially for Florida. So, anywho, there is that. That is how my month of January turned out. And I just love how this looks. Like I said, it's a great way of tracking things, like tracking my dog being naughty and, his consequences, tracking my phone calls, tracking my whatchamacallit, my videos, tracking what we're watching on TV. I mean, it's just tracking appointments. It's just a really fun way to document your life. And it is relatively quick going. You can use whatever you want to use. You don't have to write in it like I do. I just happen to like to write in it. You don't have to put every little thing like I do. You can just put one thing. Some they do it in a variety of ways. Some people just put one thing on each square. But I love the messiness of it. I love the busyness of it. Yeah, I just love doing it. So I'm glad I started it. I hope to continue with it. It is very quick. Even if you're like a week behind or you haven't got to it for a couple days, it literally takes 10 minutes. Stick it in a few stickers and moving on. So for those reasons, I really, really enjoy doing it. I hope you'll try it if it's something you're interested in, and let me know if you have tried it. So I will thank you for your time. I know time is precious, and I really, really appreciate that you choose to spend your time with me. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a wonderful week. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you get to know which video is coming up next. And I will talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.